Alright, what's up guys? This is going to be covering concealment. So as you see, we got like a nice little area right here in front of us. I'm going to show you what areas to pick, and should you be prone, should you be on one knee, or should you, before you take your shot, and how being prone or on the knee can affect certain shots. So let's do it. So as you come in this area, the first thing you should already know as a sniper, the sunlight, the heavy sunlighted areas. Avoid those areas, you'll get spotted quick. Also, know your ghillie suit. My ghillie suit is more like a little bit of green, but mostly brownish area. So I will focus on the heavily shaded areas. So for instance, this big tree right here, I probably get tucked in right here. So I will avoid all the sunlight areas. Now if you see, this is a heavily shaded area with a big brown tree that I could lean up against. For example, coming up, this is a nice little area. Coming up, this is a nice, heavily shaded area. So, now if you look, in this area you got big vines, right? And it's heavily shaded. So in this area you don't want to go prone, you won't be able to see nothing. You want to stay on one knee, and you don't want to have your gun up like this. You possibly can get spotted. All of this is sticking out. So if I'm tucked in and I'm ghillied up, most likely I will go on one knee and I will probably go choose this position right here. Either like this or back, however you want to do it. But you don't want to be too low, because if you're too low and you fire a shot, your BBs can hit one of the ferns of the twig and fly off somewhere. You miss the shot. So that's just one of the spots I would take. And I would be on one knee from, and that's how I would fire from that position. You don't want to be all like this. You don't want to be like this. Don't want to be like this. You want to be nice, low, tucked in. Make sure you got a clear line of sight, and make sure that your barrel is not in front of nothing. So when you fire your BB, it don't hit nothing, a twig or nothing, that fly off somewhere. So now let's go. That was a knee position. Let's go to a prone position. Now, in this area, same thing. Avoid sunlight. But let's say you got enemies this way. If I'm going prone, right, most likely I'm gonna be somewhere like right here. Somewhere like right here prone, not too much stuff in the way. So you prone right here, not too much stuff in the way. You got a clear line of sight, so you can lift up over the bushes. Now, if you're in an area and the bushes are too high, you shouldn't be going prone at all. That's common sense. But if you're in an area when it's like ferns, stuff like that, it's not too high, you can go prone. Just go prone in the right spot. Be very careful. Pay attention to how tall the plants is around you, stuff like that, so you can take your shot. Once again, if you go prone, that's like, for example, if I go prone right here, tripod, whatever, and I'm like this, look what's in front of the rifle. We got ferns. If you fire a BB, it might fly straight somewhere, fly off somewhere, you don't know where it went. You won't even be able to see through your scope if you prone like that. But that's how I would approach it. For example, now let's say you're not in a heavily wooded area, you're behind a piece of board. Let's use this for example. Now, let's say I'm playing and I see a group of guys, my teammates, I want to help them out. Hard cover. Now we're not in the woods. I'm gonna come up with them. First thing you want to do when you see hard cover, as a sniper, never put your gun on the top and have your head poking out. You don't want the enemy to know there's a sniper there. So you don't want to be doing this. All this is showing. You don't want to do none of that. As a sniper, like I'm saying, concealment. You can conceal as a sniper even if you're not in the woods. Let me show you. Come around. So let's say I got two guys up in here. Boom, boom, boom. I will come in as I'm approaching them. I will come in low. what's the first thing y'all see? Cracks. Find one of the cracks with a good sight picture. Get set up. Like I said, don't go prone. Just to pick one knee. Now, if you get shot at, you got the board to block your BBs, and you got a small crack to fire through. And it's harder for the enemy to hit you, even if they know you behind the board with your teammates. But yeah, that's how I would do it, depending on certain areas. That's a little bit of concealment tips for you guys. Like and subscribe. Go Ghillie out. See you next one.